The money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money. Money, money, money.
Dollar, dollar.
Hello and welcome to Money on the Floor Currency Trader. Robert and I are very excited to have gotten this template this far. We're very happy. It's very profitable and it's very easy to trade. And that's what I'm here to go over right now with you guys. We come over here, let me put the cursor on. We can see we got the first white arrow here, which tells us, and yes, these are our trend change. I made them white. I was in the trade room with Jim and he was asking me if we could change colors on them. I said, you know what? I think you're right. That's a great idea because I'm having a hard time seeing them or I'm forgetting they're there. And I'm trying to, it's hard enough to find something that works, but you got to go by the rules. Otherwise, you're never going to make it. So the whole idea is we get a trend change at this point. Now, as it goes over, it's red here and it's red at the bottom. You're going to trade it down to the green arrow. Now, that wasn't a big trade, but it did make a little bit of money, and you're going to exit on that trade. And for some reason, if you hesitated at the bottom, if you see everything's going green, so you're going to get out anyway, but you're going to see you're starting to lose your profit, so you probably exit. So, but what I do if I'm in any profit at all and I get an arrow, I'm out. Just take the money and run. Now, at that point, since we got the green, we're still only looking for sell trades. So now where's the next sell trade? Doesn't come over here, we get an arrow. Doesn't get all red to right here. Let me move that down so you can see. And if you took that one, you might have lost or broke even. That was a tough one. That was a real tiny one. So now we're still looking for only sell trades. And we get the next one right here. It's all red. Move this down a little bit. But we got some green candles there, and it's kind of weird looking. I don't know if we'd take that yet. If you did, you were still fine. You got a 5 pip stop. It's just above the arrow up there. Looks like that green candle wouldn't have taken you out if you're real close though. And when you go over a little bit more, you see right about here, everything's all red. So you're going to trade that down. You're going to go all the way down. And you're going to get that green arrow, and that's enough profit. You're just going to exit there. Now that made up for any break even or loss that you had over here. So now we're profitable. So that's great. So now we're waiting for the next signal. The next signal comes. The white arrow comes. Everything's green. Right there, we're jumping in. We're taking it up to the red candle. We made a little bit of money there, not a lot. But, if you don't take all of them, what happens is you don't find the good trades. So now we know we're only looking for buy trades. Only buy trades. Now at this point, we come over here. We got red, red, red. We got one green candle, one green arrow. We don't get all green till right there. From there, we traded up. We're out right there. And that was profitable. Not big money, but was money. Now we get a trend change again. Everything's red. We're going to trade it on down to the X. We've made money. Now we're only looking for sell trades. Very important. Do not take anything else, only sells. So we ignore this X, which is actually an arrow, and we keep going. We get the next red arrow here. Everything's red, and that's a great trade. Very profitable. We exit very happily. Now we keep going. Now we got the trend change again. We're going to take that back up. We're going to get out. Well, actually, this one here is different. This one you're going to get out right there because something at the bottom had changed. So you're exiting. And it's probably good we did because we got all kinds of weird news going out. We had this big spike up here. Take that off. You see we spiked up and there was a green candle too and a red one. It was a little crazy. So I'm sure that was news. So I was probably glad not to be in it. Now I do like trading the news, but we'll do either a class on that or we will do a couple videos on that. We'll talk about that. There's a couple different ways of trading it. But you definitely want to be prepared if you're going to do it. So we are. Right here, we got a trend change again, and that's a great trade. We're trading that all the way down, very profitable. And you're going to exit on the green arrow. Then again, trend change, go all the way up, exit right there. Nope, this one here, no, we're going to exit sooner. We're going to exit right here because at the bottom we're turning red. So we're going to get out there. And yes, there's more profit to be had, but if we start breaking the rules, we're going to be rule breakers and we'll never make it. Rule breakers are never profitable. They're profitable today, but not tomorrow because they don't have a system because they're breaking the rules. Rules mean nothing. And if we don't follow the rules, we won't stay out of trouble. And I'm a big rule breaker, and I've always been a rule breaker, and I need to stay within the rules. It's very difficult. Every time I don't, I'm in trouble. Anytime I don't see the white arrow, know which way I'm going, and I jump into a trade or even a triangle trade, I think from now on, I'm going to stay within the rules. I'm going to, if it doesn't fit which way I'm trying to trade it with the white arrow, I'm not trading it because it's already got me in trouble a couple times and I'm done. The next video coming out, it'll be I'll show off my mistake and we'll all learn from it and how I got out of it. Hopefully, I don't know until Sunday. We'll find out. So anyway, we're only looking for buy trades. The next one's not till over here. Right there, all green. We don't get the whole green trade till there. You go up, there's still profit there. Now the day's done. You wouldn't be trading rest late on Friday anyway, but I'm just going over the trading. Now the parameters on everything. This one here is 25, 0, and it's false because we don't want the fast move or the signals or nothing. It's kind of, if you put it on there, you won't like it. You'll take it off. Trust me. And down here, there's nothing to change. It stays the same. This one here is going to be 7. Let's see if I can get it again one time. Sorry. Yep, 7 right there. And our candles are 7 too. There it is. And I like mine fat. I like them 4s. I like to be able to see them. I don't want no hesitation on this. Usually I don't run it this small. They look a little fuzzy here, but you know, normally I gotta somewhere like that. I like them either here or there. Now you can leave them 3. It's not a problem. But this system has been very profitable, and I'm very happy. It's really coming along. I started trading a demo account on Trader's Way with 500 to 1, and I'm super excited for the profit that I'm able to pull from this. Actually, me and Robert talking about getting new trucks together or doing something. So anyway, I'm very excited because at 500 to 1, it is very hard to trade. Now, you can get lucky and make money, but lose money. This at least keeps the profits. You know, you're still going to have, I like to at least trade 1 lot because that's where you make the money. And you only need about $1,000 to do that. Now, you're going to have to pick and choose your trades a little better and make sure the market's at the right time at, you know, the beginnings of all the opens. And I would stay with just the New York and London. So at least, you know, the first 2-3 hours, and that's it. But at those times, always the first trade half size. And if you're not sure until you build up or get used to it, you know, trade smaller too. But for me, it's about making the profit, and that's what we're going to do. We're going to show you with the 500 to 1 account. Normally, I'm only trading 50 to 1. And I have to have a $3,000 account to get a 1 lot trade on. It's crazy. And I can only trade certain pairs. I get out of the wrong ones, I can't even get 1 lot. But that one, and there's no FIFO rule. You can take any profit you want. You can hedge. You can do whatever you want. And this system will let you do that. Hedging is dangerous. Be careful with that. I have done it, and I've never really had a lot of luck with it. So problem is once you start doing it, you kind of tend to do it more often. So it's best not to. That's the way I look at it. Now, the other thing is the high leverage accounts. You need to have your entries perfect and your exits. You know when to get out because once it starts doing against you, you need to get out now. Otherwise, you're not making any money. So you definitely want that trailing stop. Even if you don't get all of it, you're getting most of it. You're getting half of it. Something. If you got half of all these moves, you'd be very happy. So we'll be going over that. I'm really excited because I haven't had a system to be able to trade it. Now, I used to trade just the triangles or trend lines, which I love, but there was a lot of losses involved. And if I over leveraged the account, and I know we all have, maybe not all of you, but what happens when you over leverage account and you get caught on the wrong side and you don't get out soon enough, you end up getting a margin call and your account just swirls like this as it goes down the drain and you watch your money go bye-bye. It is the worst feeling in the whole world, trust me. You never want to go through that, so you just want to trade 1 trade at a time, no multiple. And you just do your 1 lot and you get in and get out and that's it. Take your loss. If you're going to get stopped out, get stopped out. If you know things are going against you, get out early. Do anything you can to keep that loss small. This way you can come back. Now, if you're going to trade, if you only have $1,000 account and you are trading 1 lot and you have a loss, the next one should only be 0.5. Just in case you're going into a bad slump. And if you lose that one, you got to go half of that. And then as you start winning, then you start building yourself back up. If you do that, you will last. Now, if you have a larger account and you're only trading one lot, yeah, it's fine. This is on a $1,000 account because if you take too many losses, it's going to hurt that account. And there's days we should not be trading, and there's nobody in the room with you to take you away from the computer. So sometimes that would be very helpful. It's like, hey, you just had 3 losses in a row. Get out of there. Done. Go home. Stop. It's not working. Because when the market's right, you just make tons of money. It was like that Friday. It was awesome. Just lots of money. These were very large moves. It was really nice. But I'm very excited, and I can't wait to start showing that off. But this system will change your life. It's already changed mine, so I'm hoping it's going to start changing some more lives. So anyway, guys, I'm going to quit rambling. And if you want this, it's on the website. You can purchase this. You'll get everything you got here. And I got a lot of extra perks to give away with that, little indicators and some other little systems. But you ask anybody that's got it, they're very happy with it. All right. Anyway, have a great evening. It's the weekend right now. So we got Saturday, tomorrow, no trading. So I'll be looking at more indicators and more things. But I'm pretty happy right now. And I was looking at more candles, but I can't find nothing better than this one. So anyway, have a great evening. Bye-bye.
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money. Money, 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 money.